saying you're against corruption. The corruption is in the people in power.
State elections. The partisan state elections. That is.
Wow.
The indictment against.
Did you grow up under Tommy Thompson? Tommy Thompson introduced corruption back into Wisconsin, which was a very clean state before Thompson. Thompson set the standard for corruption.
What do you classify as? I classify corruption is when somebody gives your campaign money and then you give them a government contract.
You're describing the Republican playbook.
That is what Jim Doyle is.
That is how Congress,
the state is for sale under
Jim
Doyle.
Way. The country is for sale and sold, bought and sold.
We're talking about Wisconsin here, right? We're talking about Wisconsin.
I'm talking about Wisconsin, which is part of the United States of America. We're lucky we have a Democratic governor who's vetoed so many of the extreme policies of the Republican legislature in this
More
state.
freedom.
But nationwide, this Republican Party
anti-socialism,
is a party
vote
of
green.
Republicanism.
Free enterprise, free capitalism, vote green. The Democratic Party is the socialistic policies don't work.
Well, now you're name calling. But certainly I'll support socialism if it's against.
Really?
Right.
See, that's not American. That's not American. And
who says what it's not American?
Socialism is not American. You know, free enterprises. It doesn't work.
No. Free enterprises is how capitalism works. That's not American. That's economics.
That's our basic freedom. And when somebody wants to take away from their freedom, it's like right to carry. Why can't
What are Greens' view on abortion?
It's pro-life because every person brought into this world deserves a constitutional protection of life, liberty, pursuit.
Does Mark Dean support abortion in the case of incest or rape?
I hope he does.
So you're talking about liberty and freedom? What about mine?
What about the freedom of the unborn child? What about the freedom of the unborn child? What about their liberty?
How can you stand there and tell me how I should raise or not raise children?
Your right to privacy stops when
you're right in the face
your
of
right
my
to privacy
freedom.
stops when you infringe and take another person's life. Okay, that's my view. And I have no bones about that.
I think you have no idea what individual freedom is about. If you don't support my right to decide
you
when
support,
I have a child.
if you're pro-choice, then
I am absolutely pro-choice.
okay. What about schools? Are you pro-choice on schools?
Pro-choice on schools?
Yeah, anybody should be allowed to go to any school they want. They shouldn't have to be in the government out the public school system. Then you should be.
The case in this country,
individual freedom,
anybody
right?
can go to any school they want. Nobody.
But they get double taxed and they have to pay twice because our current system.
Well,
there's no vouchers.
That's choice. If people choose to pay twice, that's certainly a choice they can make. It's not a wise choice. It's a foolish choice, but that's a choice they may make. Nobody's taking their choice away. Choice. We have a choice system right now. I choose to send my children to public schools. Absolutely, they're better than private schools, but that's my opinion. If you believe differently, then send your children
can't we have
to private schools.
You have to open the education system up. You have to allow more market forces to make education better. The government can't make education better. The government can't hardly do anything good for you in your life. Okay, it's up to you to do.
This gets to the heart of what's wrong with the Republican Party. And let me tell you,
freedom, individualism.
The Republican Party doesn't believe in government, right? You just said the government can't do anything. So when the Republicans took power, which they have now done, they run Congress, they run the White House, and they're taking over the Supreme Court. If you take control of an entity that you don't believe can do anything,
there's a difference between a
the corruption is
conservative and a
built
Republican.
in. And now you see the Republicans on the dole, on the take, screwing the environment, screwing everyone, because they don't believe that any good can come of government. That's the utmost cynicism, and that's why our country is in the mess we are in. Who is screwing the environment? The Republican Party is screwing the environment,
Give an example.
sir.
Give an example.
Wait, how do I get a stick?
I had this.
Join the Democrats. They got a lot of sticks.
No, seriously, the Democratic Party is going to cease to exist in years.
Wait, he ceased to exist?
Look at him. It's taken up by the
oh, you're going down, sir. You're going down. The Democrats are going to kick you guys out so bad.
Where are your young people?
Going down.
Where's the college kids here?
Yeah,
they're on the corner. Go down and see them. You guys,
union workers.
You guys came down, saw a bunch of them, and fled to the street.
You guys
Go down and talk to them and
know
debate.
what's really going on today. Actually, See, I've been
Go,
told that
seriously,
I was told
go down to the corner. It's full of young people.
Okay, but anyone who insults that we don't know what's going on.
Damn.
Well, I'm a little
You're
discouraged.
naive.
You know,
You're
you work,
naive.
stay in school, study hard. You'll get there.
Our brain is brainwashed.
No, here's what I'm saying about that is the birth gap right now. The Democrats are the ones that are having the abortions and not having raising the families like the Republicans. And so in 2020, the statistics, the Republicans should have two majorities because the Democratic Party isn't a family party. Family business party.
It's interesting.
It's factual.
No, because Republicans hate public schools, according to him. So
He just told me he hates public schools.
I didn't say I hate public schools. I said I prefer school choice. And
Where would you send your children?
What's that?
Where would you send your children?
It depends on where I live. I'd have to check out the schools. I want to have the ability.
yeah,
Well, we're in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Dude, let's get a home
The local
sign.
grade.
we need a
Where
home
would you
sign.
send your children to
Home
La Crosse?
Faith Baptist High School.
Say it again.
Faith Baptist High School, when I went to high school in town.
Okay. So you are against public education?
I graduated from Baroka High School, but I went to this other school for 3 years, South High School. And now I'm in a UW system school, so I'm not against it. I'm against us not being allowed to spend